Top 5 jobs for over 50s. Think you're too old to start a new career? Think again. People over 50 are some of the most in-demand professionals right now. And I'm about to show you 5 jobs that prove age is just an advantage, age is just a number. Let's dive in. First up then, consulting and coaching. You spent decades building the expertise. Why not turn that into a business? Whether it's leadership coaching, HR consulting, or industry specific. Companies pay for experience, and you've got plenty of it. People are always looking for coaching. I mean, coaching's become sort of a buzzword in the modern workplace at the moment. So people are always looking for that element of coaching, and people want to be coached. It's something that they've become used to. Just think of the word goal setting, setting objectives, smart objectives. It's language that we've been using. Think about it though. If we didn't play football and there were no goals, then life would be pretty boring. Okay, so that way it's the same in the workplace. People want to be coached, and you can bring that to that game. Second then is project management. Now, if you love organizing and leading, then this role is perfect. It's in demand across industries like construction, healthcare, IT. Add a certificate like PMP or Prince 2 and you're unstoppable. What I would say is if you're looking down the certification route, pick the right certification for you and the right one in the country. Now, if you're working remotely, then PMP may work because it's widely recognized across the globe. If you're thinking UK specific, then you're talking about Prince 2 as an example. And there's many plethora of organizations that you can go to in order to get trained. You've got that experience of project management. If you need to put a certification ring around it, then choose the one that's most applicable to you. What I would say on project management is recently a lot of job roles have associated project management within those roles. Now, before I just mentioned coaching and consulting, and in there was HR as an example, and partners like a HR partner, business partners. In those roles, it's all about project management. So you've got that experience already. Again, you can bring that to your game. Thirdly then, education and training. Your experience is valuable. Share it. From corporate training to online courses. Having the ability to relate what you do to an audience, that's something that you can do. Facts tell, stories sell. You've got that wealth of experience and you can sell training, i.e. yourself, and you can impart knowledge and skills. Now, this can be rewarding and it can also be lucrative as well. So it can lead to a sound financial model as well. We're also within the education and teaching is going back to school, becoming a school teacher. Lots of organizations and lots of schools recognize the qualities that we bring to that game and will invest in us to ensure that we are qualified in order to teach in that field. Teaching in the lifelong learning sector is equally as rewarding as teaching in primary and middle education as well. Next then, health and social care. With an aging population, these roles are in huge demand. You don't need a medical degree, just empathy and reliability. And that's what they're looking for. You know, empathy is really important. And obviously, as we develop our emotional intelligence, our EQ develops as we get older, we're able to relate to more experiences. We can then use them back into the health and social care scene. Employers are also looking for people who are reliable in this field, people who are going to turn up, people who are used to that work ethic, who are going to turn up when things get hard. The weather might not be appropriate, but these people are going to turn up. Roles like care coordinators, patient advocates, these are great options that lend themselves to people who are over 50. So don't let that stop you just because it might not have been a consideration in the past. Working in the health and social field can be equally as rewarding, particularly if you are, that EQ sort of individual who responds well with empathy. Number 5 then, you've made it this far. Freelance and remote work. Think writing, think virtual assistants, think bookkeeping, social media, management, flexible location, location independent, and perfect for anyone who wants to control or wants to be in control of their schedule. You may have heard the term a digital nomad. This means you can work from anywhere. You can take a laptop, you can sit on a beach, you can sit on a boat, you can sit in different countries. It's equally rewarding. You are not confined by location and the 9 to 5 going into that workplace. You're the boss and you're the destiny. There are plenty of websites that lend themselves to remote working, and maybe we'll touch that on in a later video. But don't write that off. Again, you bring everything and you work your particular hours. So that one can be particularly good, especially if you want to be in control of your working day. There we go. Remember, being over 50 isn't a barrier. It's a competitive edge. Your reliability, your wisdom, your problem solving are exactly what employers are looking for right now. Particularly in a difficult climate, they want that from their employees. So which of these roles would you choose? Comment below, let's talk about it. Don't forget to use a like and a subscribe, one of those buttons, and look out for the next video for more career tips within this field. As ever, see you on the other side.